Here he goes. 250. I love it. Okay. This is Albert and Steve Johnson, and we're doing a video for anybody who has any questions about Jim Blaylock Switchblade Turbo. I'm going to ask my dad some questions because he drives the truck. First, I want to ask, when did you buy it and how many miles did it have on it?
Had 1,008,000 miles on the truck in 2006, and it's a 1996 Kenworth.
It had a 5 EK engine. How many hours did you put on that engine before it finally wore out? 77,000, wasn't it? 74,000?
Yeah, it was in the 70s.
70,000 hours. We literally wore out a 5 EK block. So this engine now, I talked him into buying a 1LW 40 pin 550, and we had a semi high performance turbo on it, but the problem was it built so much manifold pressure that the back pressures were causing the engine to overheat in hard pulls, and eventually it cracks the head or blows a head gasket. So we decided to give Jim's Switchblade Turbo a try. It looks like it was the same size hot housing. And where do you haul and how much weight do you haul?
I haul out of Tacoma, Washington to Anchorage and Fairbanks, Alaska. And I haul about 84,000 pounds.
Of what?
Groceries for Vic Hoskins Trucking, and he has a contract for Fred Meyer grocery stores.
How many trips have you made up there?
With this truck, I've made 258 loads.
Round trips.
Yeah.
How many miles a round trip?
About 4,800 miles a round trip. We haul 12 months of the year.
So how many trips do you got on this turbo?
I got 4 trips on this turbo.
What was the first thing you noticed?
To start with, it cut down back on my heat, and I got a little more power. And I fuel in the same place every time, and as close as I can tell, I've gained at least a half a mile to the gallon on fuel mileage.
Did you notice? Okay, so you got better power, you got lower engine temperatures because of reduced back pressure, and you're getting about a half a mile per gallon better. So we're going to pause the video for a minute, and we're going to pop the hood up to prove that we have a Switchblade under the hood. Okay, we're back. We got the hood up on the old Kenworth, and this here is the Switchblade Turbo. The cold side compressor housing goes down to a solenoid, and then it goes up to the boost, and you can see where this piston opens and closes. It changes the size of the hot side of the turbo. It starts out small, and as you start building boost, it just starts opening it up, and that turbo just gets bigger and bigger. It's an incredible invention. This little solenoid down here was for the jake brake, so that it's wired up in such a way that when you hit the jakes, it stops any boost pressure from coming in and won't let this turbo open up so that you get the full jake. Jim has taken the time to put a ceramic coating around these hot sides, and they don't even, this one's got probably 20,000 hours, and they don't even rust up like a normal turbo. It's really impressive. I don't know what else to say, except I'm sold completely on it, and I want one.
Yeah.
Would you have any other turbo?
No, it gives you a lot better performance. You can even tell by the sound of it, that the air pressure and the fuel pressure is working together. You're not just flooding it with cold air. It's more balanced. Pulls better.
This engine has one size up on the injectors. We call them 58s, and we put a 600 40-pin cat program in it, and the fuel numbers were running about a 33 and a -11, which are mild, but I'm pretty sure we've got 600 touching the ground. He has no complaints about how much power it has.
Yeah, the turbo helped the heat problem because of the little extra power. I can pull a hill now without creating near the temperature on the water.
So we're absolutely thrilled with it. Like I said, it's my dream turbo, and I hope to have one soon for my Peterbilt sitting over here in the background. So any questions, we're more than happy to talk to people. Jim has my number. I gave him permission. So if you're into a better balanced engine, more fuel mileage, and better horsepower, this is the ticket. Thanks, Jim.
Turbochargers, there's power in our name.